Live. Oh, you know what? I should have gone. Well, and we're back.
And we're back. We were booted by
This
the. I
just in. You can't play music at all on Facebook.
don't.
Yes, yes, not at all.
I don't know what that was. I'm getting
I'm
back.
telling you, I think it was we played that video and they immediately shut it down. 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 I shut it down. Speaking of which,
Yeah, what the
I'll
fuck?
wait for people to come back. Um, do you guys consider J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar conscious rappers?
Yes.
Yes,
Why?
they rap consciously.
What what songs? Okay, I'm not going to let me preface this by this. Are they conscious rappers in the same vein as Public Enemy and X Clan?
No. Okay. Let me walk that back. I would say more backpack than conscious.
I agree with that because someone described them as conscious. I don't necessarily describe them as conscious rappers. They have songs
Hmm.
that might qualify as conscious songs, but if you were to describe their artistry in a wholesale sort of way, I don't I don't think they fit that mold.
Yeah,
Both are
we
conscious rappers.
they're
Both are.
not they're not conscious in the sense of a Public Enemy, but I think what it is because they're not anti-conscious and they're also not gangster real
Right.
rap.
So I think that this
So that
generations of
yeah,
what conscious might mean,
yeah.
but if I'm using the definition that we use in terms of Public Enemy, Poor
Hmm.
Righteous Teachers, like I said, X Clan, they're not in the same class
I
or
don't
genre.
think that's a fair comparison, though.
How is it not? We call Public Enemy a
Yeah,
conscious rap
but
group.
but Public Enemy's the standard. Public Enemy was the first.
Okay, X Clan.
X Clan conscious rappers all the way. Like
That's what I'm saying.
they
So, but why? So why is that not a fair
hold on. They
comparison?
took Public Enemy and took it to the nth degree. That
Who is
doesn't
Morgan
mean
Freeman?
that Kendrick and Jay are not conscious rappers. They are conscious rappers. Yes, 100%. Because you have
Uh,
to weigh it against the rest of the body of the work within the generation. You've got to weigh it's like
right. So
you got
okay,
to
so you're
grade it
you're
on a
you're
curve.
grading them on the scale. Yes.
You have to, but because what else can you how else do you compare an artist of the time than to other artists of the time? It's
Easily. You
like trying
judge
to
them by the
compare
standard.
Muhammad Ali and Tyson. People do that a lot, but it's hard to do that because it's two different generations of boxing.
No, now that I think is an unfair comparison because those are two different boxing styles. What I'm talking about is a genre of hip hop that is specifically about political narratives and racial pride. Now, yes,
So
I think J. Cole and I think Kendrick Lamar do tap into that genre, no question. But I don't think on a whole you would call them conscious rappers based on the definition as established by PE and X Clan.
okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you consider Nas a conscious rapper?
Who?
Nas.
Nas.
Yes.
I wouldn't consider Nas a conscious rapper.
See, and that's why I was trying to make that demarcation point because Nas makes fun party makes and has made fun party music as well as some music which some people felt was not
He
Right,
makes
but I
a
necessarily.
think that I
conscious. He
think that's
makes
what
at
makes
least
him
one or
great.
two
Yeah,
conscious
I was going to say
records
that's
that
what I
become
think
very
what makes him
popular on
great
his albums.
is that he has a full like
Clip of
uh
different.
yeah, it's just his catalog is just dripped with all types of music.
So here's my thing. To me, a conscious rapper is not a conscious rapper, it to me is not every song is conscious. To me, a conscious rapper is more self-aware about what they put in the marketplace, and it's who they are as a person and how they show up in the world in its totality. So I don't think
But
it's
what's the ratchet
strictly.
song that PE put out?
I don't think that's not their lane.
Exactly.
But hold on, but that doesn't mean, and I do think it's off brand. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Is KRS-One a conscious rapper?
Again, I wouldn't label him a
See?
conscious rapper,
But
but
there's no way you can't label him a conscious rapper.
why can't I?
He has consistently toted, he is a hip hop purist. In there's no way
Yes.
to not put him in the purist category. And he
But
is,
I didn't say that.
hold on,
I
and
make a
he,
distinction. I would make a distinction between purist and conscious.
hold on, but I was getting ready to say the way he shows up as the teacher is 100%, and 100% of the time he shows up as conscious, but he has made fun party records. So my point being is there's no way to not put KRS in the conscious bag, but overall his entire body of work is not conscious. So and I think
Right. We're actually not
let me finish.
disagreeing because what I'm saying
I
is
think with
if
this,
you
I'm
think about
disagreeing
public
with your measurement. I'm disagreeing with your metric because your measurement
wait.
is
You
saying
said
the
that
whole
public
body of
enemy,
work has to be conscious,
you said public
and I
enemy,
disagree with that. I think you can be
public
conscious and still make fun records.
I'm not saying you can't be conscious, but I'm just saying if we're using labels, and one, I
Yeah,
don't necessarily like to use labels, but if we're using labels and
yeah,
we're talking about purist,
sure.
then Nas, KRS don't fall into a pure designation of conscious rap.
But okay, I see. What you asked, the initial question you asked is J Cole, are J Cole and Kendrick Lamar conscious rappers?
Right.
I said yes. What you just said right now is their categorization doesn't fall into conscious rap. And what I'm saying is you can be a conscious rapper that makes party music. And my the only pushback that I have, I don't think we're disagreeing too much. My only disagreement is just because you make a non-conscious rap record should not make you not conscious. Another perfect example, Most Def. Most Def is 100% a conscious rapper, but it's because who he is. But he still makes fun music.
Right, but
Still
okay.
still a conscious rapper.
I,
I
what
think.
I guess
think.
the distinction that I'm making is that X Clan doesn't have. Okay, I'm going out on a limb because I can't remember quickly everything on that catalog, but I don't think they have a Miss Fat Booty.
But they also didn't. They had 2 albums, so they didn't have
Okay, but Public
they didn't go
Enemy,
as far as Most did.
Public Enemy doesn't have.
I get it.
You know what I mean? Like you're not
I
going to
get it,
go.
but
Yes,
okay, I'll
conscious
give you
equals
another one.
aware, but
I'll
not
give you
just
another
aware,
one.
but just it has to be rooted in racial pride and I think politics.
I would consider Childish Gambino a conscious rapper.
Again, I would say
Just
he has
based off,
conscious songs, but
off.
not a conscious rapper.
This Is
All right,
America. This Is America was
right.
the conscious record of the year.
Absolutely political. Absolutely
To
political.
me, that was the biggest statement record of the year. See, now if I'm using your categorization, Kanye says conscious things, but I wouldn't consider him a conscious rapper. Different.
That's what I'm saying. I think there's a distinction.
But Cole and Kendrick, definitely stay in that lane.
Yo, I got a video that's very conscious. You
Okay,
ready to
let's
see
play
it?
I'm not.
I want
Are you
everyone to
ready to
vote.
see it?
No.
Why not?
Go play it.
I ain't no devil. This is not the words of Jesus Christ.
Shut your mouth, cave, bitch. Yes. You are a cave.
Never
Now that
gets
is
old.
a conscious rap group.
What
It never
is
gets old.
today's mathematics? That's
Yeah.
all I want to know. What is today's mathematics?
Shut your mouth,
Yo.
cave bitch.
Yo, the Israelites always going to double down. They always going to double down.
Oh boy.
Oh, shout out to my man Nashawn Kears, who's actually playing a Israel what is it? Black Israelite. Is it Black Israelite? Isn't that redundant?
What's that?
Well,
Black
they
Israelite?
use the term Black Israelite for in America.
Yeah, but it's still redundant.
Yeah, of course it is. But they want to make their point.
All right. Yeah, he's playing a Black Israelite in a movie. I can't remember which movie it is.
Really?
It's coming out. Yeah, no, I don't know. I asked that question because I was in one of these silly clubhouse rooms, and
Sounds like some
that
Clubhouse
question
shit.
had come up, and I was like, I didn't see how this young cat was comparing J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar to Public Enemy, and I was like, I gotta get out
Nah,
of
you
this
can't
room.
compare those two.
I gotta get out of this room.
They're different. It's a different genre.
I would liken Kendrick is closer to X Clan, and
No.
Jay is Kendrick's closer to Public Enemy, and Cole to me is closer to early conscious Common. Early conscious Common. Not that one. Resurrection. Early most.
So before Sweater Hat, after like
before
Polo.
Erica. Yeah.
Or the Sweater Hat.
Before
and
Erica?
knitted, before
Wait,
the knitted
like
pants.
Water for Chocolate,
Before.
is that before Erica?
Water
I
for
don't think
Chocolate
so.
is when he
Is it?
knitted his pants. He's first.
Yeah,
was
no.
crocheting at
I
that
like
time.
Resurrection, the first album.
Resurrection, and then they had another one
Resurrection.
where his first two albums were hot. Then we got Water for Chocolate, and he was crocheting his pants at that point. Nothing wrong with crocheted pants.
Then I sold 5 million. I ain't been rhyming like Common since.
All right, I got another video because this show is moving kind of slow today. We got cut off, and L is fucking with his microphone or something. I don't know what he's doing over there. I think he's drinking under the table so no one can see how much alcohol he's consuming.
Yo, my battery almost died on me.
Oh, I was getting ready to say you can masturbate when the camera's over, when the show's over.
Whoa,
Wait a minute, my friend.
whoa, hey.
We're cool, but we're not that cool.
That's extra. Put that on the Patreon.
Listen, so this one a video I got, there's no music in it, but what if Captain America woke up and he was racist? Let's go ahead and play this video.
The concept is funny.
He's up. Where am I? Get the general. It's the year 2013. A year below New York City in a top secret military bunker. How do you feel?
Honestly, Doc, I feel like shit. You, boy, can you get me a cup of Joe? I'm literally freezing my nuts off.
What the fuck did he just say to me?
Coffee. Can you read? If a pen, I'll write it down for you. It's fine.
Whoa! Come on. Times have changed. Show some respect, Captain. Come on.
Doc, I think we got a spy amongst us.
A spy? Right?
The Jap kid.
I'm not a spy. He's Korean.
What the f does that mean? They're all the same?
What happened? He's so racist.
Well, he lived through the 1930s and 40s. I mean, it would stand to reason that it was completely acceptable back then for a white New Yorker to be absurdly racist.
Hey, Jensa, can I get a Lucky Strike, preferably unfiltered? None of that sissy shit.
You can't smoke in here. It's against the law.
Christ, the Nazis won, didn't they? What is this, the 7th, 8th one?
No, actually, it's quite the opposite. In fact, we now even have a black president and— Ah!
Don't you ever take that tone with me again, you dumb broad. It's not a funny joke.
I'm a lesbian! Don't f*** with me!
Fuck is a lesbian?
Captain!
What?
It's not a joke. We do have a black president. We just reelected him.
I don't even know what this A stands for anymore.
Captain America being racist.
You know what's funny? That's closer to the actual truth. If you took a white man who had superpowers, froze him in the 20s or 30s, and woke him up in 2015, yeah, I kind of think it would be
He
closer
probably
to
want
that.
to blow his head off.
It would be closer to that.
When I left, you people knew your place. Now you're the president. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't think that's too far off.
Oh,
I don't think that's too far off.
We've got 4 watchers.
Well, we blew up the live, so maybe we lost 3.
No, we got our people back.
We got her back. Welcome back, everybody.
What's going on there, El? You look like you're out of it.
I told you I'm tired. I'm waiting for the show to go on. I feel like I'm a spectator at this point. Entertain
Any
me.
questions from the audience? Let's take some questions. Let's take some questions from the audience.
We mostly audiences. They don't even have keyboards. I don't think.
Oh man, are they conscious? Is what I want to know. Are they awake?
Oh my God, they just got it
They've
on
been
here.
frozen since the 30s.
They've been frozen.
What's that feedback? Is that your speakers?
What feedback?
I was hearing some feedback a little
What
bit.
feedback?
Squeak?
Feedback.
It's just a squeak. It's just I need to oil my mic. Pause.
Whoa, pause.
You know what was on last night? The Wiz.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Get on down. Get on down.
You know, The Wiz was on, and Michael Jackson could have been put us out of our misery. Okay.
That's how I feel. you stole my line there, ma'am.
Good night. Oh wow, it's
Block.
10:51. I mean, you know, what do we got to lose?
Dare you upstage me?
Let's block that viewer.
Oh boy, don't test. We got what other we can play another video. Okay, I found this video.
Just let this sit up there.
Put us out of our misery. I put something else out of my misery today. I'm not really going to talk about it, but fuck them.
Salute to that.
Fuck them.
Salute, peace,
They know who
peace,
they
love,
are.
and hair
Fuck
grease.
I like that.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. This is chapter 2 of my life.
I told you this dude would he'd be out 10 stacks.
10
Do you know
stacks.
how much hard? Do you know how
we would
hard
charge
things
you
about
for
that?
every.
If I was in what was that movie Demolition Man, I'd have a stack of summons like this.
10 credits.
I'd be broke. Oh, I'd be working just
Yo,
to pay off my curse.
I want to say this. I'm so looking forward to the next 6 months to watch Vin go into super hyper beast mode. I'm so excited to watch what you do next, man.
Yeah,
excited.
listen, be excited to get some ice cream. I'm gonna need those ice cream people out there who like ice cream, cause it's about to be on like Donkey Kong.
Listen, we got the strategy. All you got to do,
strategy.
We're gonna go to a bodega. We're gonna put like 10 into the bodega. Then we're gonna have 10 people come and be like, "Yo, you got coquito ice cream?" And everybody's gonna buy it. And then Poppy's gonna be like, "Yo, that shit sold real quick, bro."
Papa, listen, I don't know what you're doing, but
that shit ain't selling in the bodega at $15.
Oh, you're bugging.
$12.
Yeah, oh, you're bugging. Yes, it will.
In a bodega?
In a gourmet bodega.
Yes,
oh,
it
in
will.
a gourmet bodega. Yeah.
Yes, it will.
It's got to say gourmet on it.
A gourmet.
A gourmet.
Gourmet.
So everybody's talking about Omicron, the next variant that they're trying to say came out of South Africa, which is totally incorrect because some Europeans brought it in there, just so they can just to see what happens, I'm sure. So now they're saying that it started out of South Africa when it didn't. But what's going to happen if they shut down a nation again? Are we going to get another stimulus check? So I found this video online, and these kids are not playing.
My money! Run me my check! Run me my check! Yo, Joe, I got your fucking son. I'm not fucking playing, Joe. No funny shit. You got 48 hours.
If I don't get stimulated, your son is getting eliminated. Get out of here! Come out of here!
If I don't get 10 minutes, your son is getting eliminated.
He said, "Hey, Joe."
Yo, man, listen.
That reminded me. One of my favorite videos over the lockdown was this. I'm gonna have to find it. This young lady who was talking about, Joe, where's my stemmy? Oh no, Donnie, where's my stemmy, Donnie?
You know that one shout out to, I don't
feedback?
know what her name was, but the young lady who did they killed Biggie, they killed Tupac, da 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 da. They
Oh
killed
yeah,
my
yeah.
boy. She passed away, man. Would she fall off a building or something like that?
I didn't know the circumstances.
It's something about her falling off a building or something like that. I don't know if she was murdered. I heard something about that. It was
Wow,
some
I didn't
suspect
hear
shit.
that.
Yeah, it was some suspect shit, man. So shout out to her because her videos were always pretty funny.
Yeah,
man.
she was hilarious.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we got 5 more minutes to go. Anything anybody else got to say? Any
wow, this is making this live feel painful. Oh, we got 5 minutes to go. Yeah, I'm so excited to be on with y'all and with all of the people that are watching us. Thank you guys for supporting Decoding 40. I don't want this live to end. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna leave.
You're gonna be on it by yourself.
I know.
I didn't want it to end, so I'm doing it for 24 hours.
I'm gonna be smoking a cigar by myself.
It's a Decoding 40 live marathon.
Let's
Decoding
do a fucking
40,
let's
24
do a
hours.
telethon.
We should do that.
Telethon, right? I said marathon.
Yeah, GoFundMe telethon. We got $2 here from Joey.
You know, it's so funny. I was listening to the playback of the show that's dropping tomorrow. I call the Goldmans the Goldbergs. That is hilarious to me. I listened to it like, that's nuts.
One of
like
the
the
funniest
Goldbergs.
One of the funniest shit you said though was the fucking you were eating the coquito ice cream like you was the dude from the Golden Child.
The Golden Child eating that little leaf.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, man.
Yo, there's a great show coming on tomorrow. Please go out and get on your Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes. Just Google Apple Podcasts, all of that. Just all you got to do is Google Decoding 40, and it's gonna come up.
1000%.
Decoding 40 podcast, and it's gonna play on all your favorite streaming networks. We're at episode 117.
It's
118. Excuse me, 118. Tell a friend and share it with them.
Yo, share it with like 10 people. Just send it to them. Just be like, yo, just
you got to listen to this. Send it to them. Jean Paul, everybody in Australia should be listening to our podcast.
Small grassroots wrestling movement going on in my area.
Wrestling. Nice. What do they do? Hit each other with fucking what are those chairs? Folding chairs?
Send us the information. Maybe we can sponsor it.
Exactly.
Off the top ropes, the Australian trailing killer. Crocodile Dundee jumps off the top ropes.
Like WWF.
Definitely send us that information.
Oh, man.
I'd like to go viral like that.
No doubt.
Who would pay to watch us wrestle? Pause.
No, I don't want to wrestle. I want to sponsor the wrestlers.
What is this? You want to jump off the top rope?
No.
You want to jump off the top rope?
Jimmy Superfly Snooker-esque nigga.
Exactly.
Jump off the top rope.
Just have walkers for us when we get out the court.
All right, so I want to play one more video before we go. And
I got a story. Hold on, sorry. I got a story. I can't wait to tell y'all on Monday.
Oh man, I'm excited.
So before we go, I'm gonna play this last video, and this is for the Kevins and Karens out there who think they can fuck with our kids. Here we go.
Wake me up!
Oh Lord Jesus! Oh Lord!
Obviously, they were playing a song, and I had to cut the song out of there because it would have gotten us blocked. But yeah, he was harassing this young man for whatever reason, and older dude stepped in and knocked him the fuck out.
Yo, that hit changed his entire future.
I have a question. When are non-melanated folks going to really this? Maybe we should talk about this on Monday. When are they really going to get the message that it's
Never.
not okay to be to discriminate and not self-meter themselves against people of color? Because we're at that point, especially when there's cameras around. When are they going to get it?
So let's just say 1980 is when. Let's just say, for instance, that 1980 was the year that they should have started getting their shit together, because they were still segregated shit until way into the 70s, especially in your southern states. Let's just say 1980 was the year that they should have said, collectively got together and said, all right, let's just stop the bullshit. That means that's 31 years. There's another 400 plus years of them being indoctrinated into this feeling and system that makes them feel superior to people of color. They're not that's their whole the system itself is designed to represent that. So it's very difficult for them to let it go, and they don't want to let it go. Nobody wants to give up that advantage. Who would want to do that?
But there is a strong probability in our lifetime that people of color, in our lifetime, before they put us in the ground, that people of color will outnumber white folks.
Right? They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Okay.
I think
Why
that's a
would they
great
care?
topic for us to tackle on Monday. Because have you guys seen the story about Edward and Bitsy Brennan, who stopped this? I think it was a Puerto Rican brother in Nashville, and were trying to get him to tell them who he was because he was in their building, even though he worked or was contracted by the building to make sure that everyone who was parked there had a pass.
Sounds about white.
So he was a security guard, essentially.
He wasn't a security guard. He was contracted to make sure that all the cars that were parked there were legally parked.
A parking guard, so to
Parking,
speak.
yeah. He guards cars. I don't know.
Yeah.
Guard. I don't know.
Car guard.
Listen here, Jose.
What do you call
He was a bumper buddy.
To make sure.
I don't know what you look up on Indeed for that.
Car watcher.
Now hiring as a card guard.
I'm a car watcher, Mom. No disrespect to him. He's an honest Joe trying to make some money. But the fact that he has to be harassed by this white woman and her son. And the funny thing, you guys haven't seen this video.
I haven't seen the video.
No, please send
I
it. Send it. You got to send it.
I don't even want to spoil it. But he basically is like, he gets assaulted by the dude, by the son.
What?
And he's like, well, call the cops. Because she's like, I'm going to call the cops. Well, call them because your son just assaulted me. He's going to jail.
You going to jail now.
You about to lose your job.
One more time.
Well, on that note, it is 11:02, and we have grinded through this hour. Thanks everybody for coming out and joining us. Remember, tomorrow is the release of episode 118 of our Decoding 40 podcast. Please listen, please share, please subscribe, and tell a friend and have that friend tell a friend, and vice versa, and all that other good stuff. I don't know why vice versa came into play, but it just sounded good.
That, yeah.
I just wanted to say vice versa.
Me?
What you say?
Versa,
vice, whatever, versus, whatever. But
so
listen,
forth and so on.
So on and so forth. This, that, and the third is another one.
Yeah, this, that, and the third.
It's still time. You still have time to get that coquito.
Ooh, that's in the oil.
You know what I'm saying? This, still get time to get that coquito. So holla at me, and I have that ice cream as well. And on that note, we'll be getting out of here. Any last words, gentlemen?
No, please. Seriously. I am going to start inboxing you as a just reminder to text your friends the link to the show.
Yeah. All right. So this is what you guys do. You go to whatever you like to listen to the show, right? Spotify, whatever. Click the link, copy the link and paste it and send it to your peoples on your friend list, on your IG, on your Facebook. And, just do it.
Send it to your moms.
I don't know if that.
Don't send it to your moms.
Why not? Because she can send it to her church group.
And then they'll start marching in front outside of my house.
We need that type of publicity.
Get some press.
We need that type of publicity.
Any attention is good attention. All right. So Yeah, just
But I
copy
will
that
say this:
link and send it to some people, man. Come on.
can everybody go, please, and wherever you listen, please go and leave us a review, preferably on please leave us a 5-star review
Only
on
if it's 5 stars.
iTunes and on Google Play. We'd appreciate it very, very much. It
I
helps
feel like
help
Jerry
us with
Lewis had to tell
the
him.
algorithm.
Feed a hungry podcast.
Yo.
And on that
That's
note,
it.
this is the
Ain't
end
no
of the
more
show.
to it.
See y'all next week. Go listen tomorrow. Peace.